Hello friends, today we are diving into the fascinating world of potato farming, but with a twist that breaks away from conventional agricultural practices. Imagine growing potatoes not in soil or water, but in air. Yes, you heard that right. This revolutionary method is known as aeroponics, a farming technology of the future that holds incredible promise for feeding our growing population in innovative and sustainable ways. Aeroponics is a method of growing plants in an air or mist environment without the use of soil or an aggregate medium. It's an advanced form of hydroponics where the roots of the plants are suspended in the air and periodically misted with a nutrient-rich water solution. This method has been under research for years as it offers potential solutions for farming in places where traditional agriculture is challenging, such as urban environments, arid regions, the seabed, or even on Mars. The idea of aeroponics first emerged in the 1920s with the cultivation of orchids. Orchids, being delicate and requiring precise conditions to thrive, benefited from this method. It allowed their roots to receive an optimal balance of air, water, and nutrients. Over time, this technique was adapted for a variety of other plants, especially those with bunch roots like vegetables and notably potatoes. Potatoes, it turns out, grow exceptionally well using aeroponic methods. In the modern era, aeroponics has evolved and is often combined with tissue culture methods. Tissue culture is a technique where plant cells, tissues, or organs are grown in a nutrient medium under sterile conditions. When combined with aeroponics, this allows for the cloning and rapid multiplication of plants, making the farming model even easier to replicate and scale. The process of aeroponics involves a highly controlled environment. Plants are grown in a closed system where the roots are exposed to the air and misted with a fine spray of water and nutrients. This system boasts several advantages over traditional farming methods. For one, it requires significantly less space. Aeroponic systems can be stacked vertically, making them ideal for urban farming where space is limited. Moreover, the water system in an aeroponic farm is highly efficient. The nutrients added to the water are carefully calculated to meet the exact needs of the plants. Because the process is closed, it significantly reduces water usage up to 90% less than conventional soil-based agriculture. This not only conserves a precious resource, but also minimizes the runoff of fertilizers into the environment. closed nature of the system also allows for precise control of humidity and temperature, creating the most favorable conditions for plant growth. This level of control means that crops can be grown year-round, regardless of external weather conditions, leading to more consistent yields. Once the potatoes have reached the desired level of maturity, they can be harvested. Depending on the purpose, they can either be harvested early for use as seed potatoes in traditional fields or allowed to grow to full size for consumption. The harvested potatoes from aeroponic farms are often used as seed potatoes because they are healthier and more disease-free compared to those grown in soil. After the aeroponic potatoes are harvested, the next fascinating part of their journey begins processing into potato chips. The potatoes are transported to a processing factory where they undergo a series of steps to become the crispy, delicious snacks we all love. First, the potatoes are washed thoroughly to remove any dirt or debris. They are then sorted and graded to ensure only the best potatoes move forward in the process. The selected potatoes are then peeled and sliced into thin, uniform slices using specialized cutting machines. These slices are washed again to remove any excess starch. The slices are then blanched, a process of briefly cooking them in hot water or steam to remove excess sugars and improve the texture. After blanching, the potato slices are dried to remove excess moisture before being fried. Frying is a critical step where the slices are cooked in hot oil until they become golden and crispy. After frying, the chips are seasoned with various spices and flavorings to enhance their taste. Quality control is a crucial part of the process, where the chips are inspected to ensure they meet the required standards. Chips that do not meet the quality criteria are removed from the line. Finally, the finished potato chips are packaged. They are placed in bags that are sealed to keep them fresh and protect them from moisture and air. The bags are then packed into boxes and prepared for distribution to stores. And that concludes our tour of this incredible journey from aeroponics potato farming to potato chip processing. This advanced agricultural technology not only revolutionizes how we grow potatoes, but also ensures we have a steady supply of delicious snacks. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you in our next video as we explore more exciting advancements in modern agriculture. Until then, goodbye and see you next time.